How we doing, team? Welcome back to the garage. So today I'm gonna take a couple of minutes just to talk about the 7M GTE, show you guys what we have done so far, where we're at with it, and what's the goal that we're looking for in the engine itself. So nothing. The last video that we did, I showed you guys that we had, the engine had a head gasket failure. We had the engine overheated. Piston number 5, it was covered in coolant. The piston was seized up, and some other things. Nothing. We're past that. That's already gone. Where we're at right now is that we have built the bottom end completely. We have new oil pump. We have the new oil pressure line. We have new oil squirters. We have already assembled the pistons, clean out the bores, assemble the pistons, balance the bottom end down. The bottom end has already been balanced. This rod number 1 had like 5 or 6 grams that it was off, so the customer went and he found another set of rods. So we match everything up, so now the whole rod and piston combination is all balanced versus what we had before. The decks has been check for clearance. Ycycle wants 0.025. We did 0.035 because we're going on turbo. We got the rings. Everything is all nice and perfect. This is completely done. Like you see, we have new oil sending unit. We have already installed a new water pump. The whole front, it's only put in place because we guys still got to go in there and put in the new timing belt, new tensioner. So everything, on the bottom end itself, it's all brand new. It's coming along pretty nice. I like to say I like the outcome and how the engine is looking. I'm sure that the engine is gonna meet our expectation horsepower wise. Unfortunately, when we started working on the head, we noticed that we have some problems with it. I'm gonna show you guys now. The intake cam has some pinning on the back, so I saw that. Let me just go ahead and we're gonna put some new valve stem seals. We had to take the cams off. So once we took the cams out, looks like the engine ran dry on oil. So this is where the pinning is. I don't know if you guys can see it there because of the sun. This way, easier. You see how bad that thing looks there, and then in each one of these guys, you can see all the scarring. So it was bad on the head itself. You can see it here that that it's bad on all of them. And if you by the touch, you can feel how rough that area is. So it's like I told the owner, he was actually here when I was working on the head. I told him this is not good. I don't like how the head is looking. I mean, we got everything else working and building it good. So unfortunately, that head, we can't use that head. So on that note, he has another 7M GE. The head is the same thing, so he already pulled the engine out. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go get that head, bring it here, start working on it, clean everything down. Once I clean everything down, he also has the Bryant Crowell springs coming this way. I already have the valve stem seals here. So once we do that, clean everything down, strip the head down, check the clearances, check the deck, make sure the deck is all fine. Of course, check the valves, pressurize it, see if by any chance it holds any pressure, and then if everything works out, start building it, and just assemble the head. Once we do that, we should be able to drop everything in and torque everything down. We already have the ARP head studs and pretty much everything that we need for the engine. I mean, on that note, it's like I did mention before, I like how this build is coming along, because it's something that we're not guessing. Right now we are building a solid engine to hold the horsepower that we're looking for. We have the clutches coming this way, fuel pump. So we are putting all of the right parts on this build it's like I said earlier, to meet our expectations. So this is something small, status of the 7M GTE. I'm gonna put some pictures now so you guys can see the rods and how everything is, how we did balance everything, so you guys can see. And nothing, if you guys like what we're seeing here, what we do every day, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to ask or comment about something, so write a comment. I'll take care of you guys. I'll write back as soon as I can. I do a lot of stories, pictures on Instagram and Facebook, so subscribe there too. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Bye.